Okay.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to part 2 of the Transformers Dynasty call. This call, we're going to cover the cycle bonuses. We're going to cover rank advancement. We're going to cover advanced rank advancement. We're going to cover placement. We're going to cover spouse placement. And I'm inviting to challenge groups, creating challenge group event pages on like how to invite that, and invite post and personal message invite post. Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about. I just want to pull up the picture of the, actually I'm just going to draw it for you guys. I like have color coded markers, so it's fun. Okay, so, and I purposely bought like red and green and blue because this is diamond and this is ruby and this is emerald, so I could have fun with, because they had a choice like either purple and yellow, and I'm like, I need beach body colors, so to like draw my little graphical genealogy, or however you say it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the basic placement. So let me show my thing. I'm gonna turn it upside down. So okay. Do you guys see the circle at the top? Okay, so for example, that's me at the top of my tree. So, or like you or whoever. So then when you find your first coach, you have two legs. You have a weak leg and a strong leg. And then, so in order to find out which one your strong leg is, you're supposed to look at your legs. So for example, and you're supposed to look at your personal volume. So if you go into Coach Online Office and my business, and after my business, my volume, you're going to see your volume, and then it'll say the left leg volume and the right leg volume. So on the, like, it's going to show you which one's strong, if the left leg volume stronger or the right leg volume stronger. So say in the it will say LV and RV for the volume inside your chart. So you have LV and RV, and then there will be like a number. Say this is like 3,000, and this is like 100. So that's going to help you. That's going to help you identify which ones you're strong and which ones you're weak. So obviously the 100 one is the weak leg, and the 3,000 one is the strong leg. So and this can actually change over the time. Because say you sign this coach, and all of a sudden she's a 5-star diamond coach and has built this humongous team, then you're going to see the volume rise on that team. So so just because this leg was once your weak leg, it might change. And the idea in this business to make the most money through cycle bonusing is to get this one to be 3,000 too, to make them match. So at the different rates, at an emerald coach. So in order to become an emerald coach, you need to sign one person on your left, one person on your right. So now the weak leg, you can ask your sponsor which one is your weak leg, because maybe your business just started and you like check your volume and like the volume 0 on both sides. So how are you going to know which one is weak and which one is strong? Ask your sponsor coach. Also the inside leg. So for example, if you look at the tree and there's a person here, there's a person here. Hang on, let me see, make sure you can see it. Okay, do you guys see that? So you see here, this is on the inside. So the inside is your weak leg. The coach is on the other side is your strong leg. So that's the second way to identify your weak or your strong leg. And then, so first asking your coach, second looking at the leg to find out which is weak and strong. Okay, so now your weak leg and strong leg, you're like, okay, I signed Susie. Where should I place Susie? So you have to think about it, and you have to be like, is Susie going to be a discount coach or is she going to be a builder? Because you have your left leg at only 100, your goal is to get this to be 3,000. So in order to get this to 3,000, you need builders on your weak leg. So say that's your weak leg. I need builders on this leg. Here, I already have tons of coaches on my strong leg. So I don't need a lot of builders, because what happens is the coaches from above you, like for example, I have my sister above me. She's a very strong coach, and everyone that's above me. So my strong leg is this side, my right leg. It goes all the way down. For me to see a coach I place, like that was a question Cara had. So say I'm a brand new coach. I place this person on my right leg, and they're all the way down there. Why? Because that's your strong leg. So it will say PS at the top. That means it's a personally sponsored coach. So it doesn't mean that like I chose, like, why isn't that person there? Like, it just, like, if you place it on the left, it will go like I'm below the other coach. So say this is Cara, this is Michelle, this is Emily, and Sarah assigns a coach. If I choose the left leg through preferred placement, it's going to go on this side. If I choose the right leg, it will go on that side. So if Sarah is a discount coach, and I don't think she's really going to work the business, and she's saying, all I want is a discount on my Shakeology, then I'd place them on the strong leg, because I already have a lot of volume there, because I have a lot of coaches there. So I don't need her to build up. But our job is to motivate them to see the value in the coaching opportunity and want to work it. Because in order for me to grow to a diamond and emerald coach, I need people to rank advance. Just to become a diamond, you need one emerald on the left, one emerald on the right. So if I have all discount coaches on my right and no one's working, then I'm gonna end up with all my builders on my left leg, and I'm never gonna rank advance. Because in order to be a diamond, you need one emerald on the left, one emerald on the right, which means sponsoring 2 coaches each. So this is an emerald right here. So I have one person on the left, one person on the right. That's it. Once you become an emerald, you're going from a team, you've rank advanced to a team builder. So now it's not just signing a coach, it is building a team. So in order to build a team, you need to have a coach sponsor 2 people. So now I get Joe to sponsor 2 people, and I get Sarah to sponsor 2 people. So it's like a messy diagram, but can you guys see it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So you have Sarah and Joe, and each person sponsors 2 people, and now you have one more coach. So you have 2 coaches on the left, 2 coaches on the right, and you have 2 and this person, Sarah, sponsored 2 people, and Joe sponsored 2 people. Guess what rank that is? That's a Ruby coach. So now you've become a Ruby. You have 2 people on the left, 2 people on the right, one person sponsored 2 people on the left, and one sponsored 2 people on the right, which makes them, hang on, which makes them an emerald coach. So now you've become a Ruby coach. So, and then after this, it goes to diamond. So to become a diamond, it's 2 additional coaches. So you have 4 coaches on each leg. So now you have 4 on your left, 4 on your right. You have 1 emerald and 1 emerald, left and right. So most people, it's easier to sign coaches because of the discount coaches than it is to find people that can rank advance in like 2 weeks. So, but it's based on the people you find, because you might get lucky and basically find all builders. But most people jump straight from emerald all the way to a diamond coach. Hang on. So this is a diamond coach. Woohoo! And that is what everyone's going after in this business, a diamond coach. So it's not that hard. You have 4 people on the left, 4 people on the right, 1 person sponsors 2 people on your left, 2 people sponsor 2 people on your right. So let's see what else I wanted to teach you about that. Hang on. Okay, now let's see. Placement, spouse placement. Okay, I actually learned more about spouse placement. So now if you are on a weak leg, hang on. I have to take out my notes. I forgot. Okay. I wrote it down. So Okay, so for spouse placement, if say my sister has me on her weak leg, the only way to know if you're on a weak leg or a strong leg is by asking your sponsor. So you ask your sponsor once you're ready to sign your spouse if you're placed on her weak leg or her strong leg. If you're on your weak leg, it's best to place your good at successful retail information is 3% life. It's best to place your spouse on your weak leg because what that's going to do is basically that's going to grow that leg faster, and also you want to place your spouse on your weak leg if you're good at getting Success Club every month. So if you're consistent at like getting Success Club 6, Success Club 8 all the time, you would want your spouse on your weak leg. And what that's going to do, it's going to create personal volume, and it's going to help you cycle more. And if you place your spouse on your weak leg, if you place them on your strong, so if you're on a strong leg, you want to place your coach, you want to put your spouse on a strong leg. And the reason, if you're better at getting coaches versus challengers, then you'd also want to put your spouse on the strong leg. But this one, you're not going to see the commission from this, the like income, the earnings for like 6 months. If you decide to put your spouse on a strong leg, because it takes time to team build to get the earnings. So if you're better at recruiting, recruiting versus selling, then you'd want your coach on a strong leg. You'd want to place your coach on the weak leg to cash in cycle bonuses. Importance in getting this right away: 3 people on CC bonus buying. So I'm not 100% sure about spouse placement. It's like a thing for me because I'm so I don't have a spouse. So, but we have to learn more. I'll actually read these notes more and understand them more, so I could help you even more with that, because I'm like reading them back and now it doesn't make any sense when it made sense to me before. So
on the videos that I watched, it says to place your spouse on your weak leg, which I did, because it's easier to build personal volume of that
and
account.
This is what I was told, that all the top coaches say you should place it on your weak leg.
Yeah.
But what my sister has Justin on her strong leg, and what she says, like in her call that she did, that it's better to place them on the strong leg. So I'm not 100% sure why, but this is why. I got it. Okay, so if you're on your strong leg and the person's at the top, like for cycle bonuses. So let me go over cycle bonuses and then I can teach you that. So if you have 100 on the left and 200, okay, so basically the way to cycle bonus is, let me erase my ugly tree and do another one for you. Okay, so I'm an Emerald coach. In order to cycle bonus, you have to be at least an Emerald. So then then there's Ruby and there's Diamond. So those are the 3 ranks. Okay, you have your 3 ranks. Do you see the 3 circles? Okay.
Yes.
So the Emerald cycles at $14. The Ruby cycles at $16, and the Diamond coach cycles at $18. So in order to cycle, your weak leg has to have 100 and your strong leg has to have 200. So basically every time my volume, and basically you can check your volume. Every time my volume is 100 to 200, then I'm going to cycle 1 time. So if my right leg, like for example, my right leg right now is like 5,000 volume, because my strong leg is so strong from my sister building the business. So, so if you have your coach, so basically, if your strong leg is 3,000, your goal is to get your weak leg 3,000 too, so you could cycle 3,000 times. Imagine if I was a Diamond coach making $18 a cycle bonus, and I cycled 3,000 times in 1 day. You can cycle up to 62 times in in one day as a diamond coach. Once you go through the ranks and get to star diamonds, like 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, that increases. But right now it's capped at 62 cycle bonuses for a emerald, ruby, or diamond. So the importance at the emerald rank, it's at $250 for a cycle bonus. At the ruby, I'm not sure the cap, but the diamond, I'm not exactly sure the cap either. But at ruby, at the emerald, you're stuck at $250 per cycle bonus. So that's the importance of rank advancing, because once this leg grows like very strong, and you're right, really strong, then you're only going to be able to cycle so many times. So basically, there's 2 ways to make money with this business. You can sell stuff and you can make money and basically get 25% commission for everything you sell. Whether it's a challenge pack, Shakeology, a Shiko boost, clothes, anything you sell, you get 25% commission. Or the other way is cycle bonuses. So, and basically a matching bonus. So every time my volume is 100 to 200, I'm making $18 as a cycle, as a diamond coach. So basically you guys as the emerald coach make $14 a cycle bonus, and then ruby $60. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good. So now I was going to say something. So
and you cycle once a week?
You cycle every single day. So every single day it looks at your volume and it cycles. So if you actually click into I'm going to share the screen and show you how, like, where you can find this at. So in my Coach Online office, I'm going to go to hang on, let me go to my weekly commissions. So I'm going to share the screen once I get there. So I go to my business and the weekly commissions and click it. So now it shows I made $138. So I'm going to click in under commissions, not link, and I'm going to see where that $38 came from. Let me go ahead and share the screen right now with you guys.
Awesome.
Okay, so here the subtotal of like everything I like made last week. So this is from retail commission, from subscription commission, team bonus, matching bonus, showcase pack bonus, superior showcase, fast start bonus, fast start plus bonus. So
what is matching bonus?
Matching bonus is a Ruby coach and diamond coach. So at a Ruby coach, you're matched 5%, like basically of your downline sales that have rank advance. So for example, my 4 emeralds, I have a matching bonus off of them. Because I'm a diamond, I get 10%. Okay, makes sense?
Yeah.
Ruby gets 5%. So if I click into matching bonus, if you guys could see this, okay, it's telling me from Michelle Garcia, paid 28 on account. I got 10%, which is $2.80. That is small right now because she's just getting her team started. But down the line, when I do build a huge team and these people become diamonds themselves, that matching bonus is going to raise. And right now, I only have 4 emeralds. But once I grow people, then these matching bonuses are going to raise. So this is basically long-term income, residual income, which is our goal in this business. Because to make this $4.20, yeah, it does seems like nothing. I didn't sell one thing. I'm like getting that from my team, from you guys working. So I'm making 10% of basically every single person that has rank advance. So I had Michelle rank advance, I had Cara, I had Diana, I had Emily. So this is every single day I like get a matching bonus. So So for example, this week, like last week, commissions on the $28 sold, no, 28 money that she made, and $14 Cara made. I got 10% of that, basically. So basically, everything you're paid, I like get 10% of that, basically, as a diamond coach. So, and if you click in, it tells you exactly what coach and everything. So let me go back and show you where else. Okay, retail commission. So this is nice because you can see where your checks are coming in, and then if you're like, I sold this, and I haven't gotten a check what's called in 2 weeks. So I could look at my orders and make sure I'm getting paid for everything I sold. So for example, I sold a challenge pack last night. Okay, Jamie Armesto, $35. It shows the price of the challenge pack was $148. The volume is 35, which is what I made from that challenge pack. Okay, this person, I don't even know who that person is. It's a Beachbody lead, and basically that person purchased once from me, but their second orders, I'm like getting the sales now that person's already my customer. So I'm making $15, $22, $27. So the total I've made is $49 from selling stuff from my customers. So as you see, so then I also have $72 here. So you see my team bonus is actually more than my retail commission because I built a team. So I'm making long-term income and I don't have to sell anything to make that team bonus and to make the matching bonus. So right now, most of the money I made is actually coming from my team versus me actually going out there and selling stuff myself. So that's the importance of building a team so you could get this long-term residual income. And this week isn't a big week for me, but the weeks where your guys' business is booming is where my checks get higher and higher. So now we're in here, and this is my cycle bonuses, which is my team bonus. So every single day I cycle, it tells me how many times. So this day I cycled once. This day I cycled once. This day I cycled once. So that's every time. You see, left leg used 100, right leg used 200. Then carryover volume. So basically, as an Emerald coach, you're coaching in carryover volume. So every time it's like 100, and say one leg is 100, the second leg is 50. It will actually add 73. So this way, it's equaling 100 to 200. So it takes the carryover volume, it puts up on your weak leg. So it's basically your weak leg carryover volume that hasn't been used. So for example, I did 100 to $200, 100 to 200, but there's 60 volume left. So in the next cycle bonus, it's going to take that 60 volume. So basically, people that drop rank lose carryover volume or something like that. So that's the reason why you should stay active, because if you drop what's called Emerald rank, all that carryover volume disappears. So basically you want to hold Emerald and above so you can keep your carryover volume because as you're in this business for like a year, 6 months, 2 years, like me, I've been in the business for 2 years. So my carryover volume is huge. And there's a way to check that carryover volume too, which I can show you too. So to see how much carryover volume we're sitting on. And if you get the left leg to match your right leg, you can cash in and all that carryover volume and make like $5,000, $10,000 in one day. You can cycle up to 62 times. So that's the importance of getting builders on your left leg so you can make money through team building. Residual income cycle bonuses is actually what we're going for. That challenge pack sale only earns you $40 to $60, you know, like I'm 25% and that customer's gone. But if you get them like as a coach, recruiting, building team, this is income you have for the rest of your life. So if that person stays on board. So basically I cycled 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and my subtotal was $72 at $18 cycle bonus. And me, I didn't do anything for that. That's just you guys working the business. Yes. No. That's last week.
Last week.
So part of my paycheck, I got $72 of it was from you guys working the business volume. So my left leg volume compared to my right leg volume, and volume comes from every single sale. So if Sarah sells 5 things, you know, that's volume on your left leg. If Joe sells 1 thing on your right leg, that's volume. Your strong leg is always going to have more volume unless you get builders. Like my strong leg is really strong because my sister works the business and all her coaches work the business. So as our team grows and gets bigger, when this person adds coaches, this person adds coaches, this person adds coaches, you're going to see it go all the way down. And then that's tons of volume. So your goal is to get your left leg build up to match that volume. And that's where you cash in really big money.
I have a question.
Okay.
I see that on the LTV, that's your left leg.
Yes.
It's like 100
that's my weak
all
leg.
the way down. Mine fluctuates so crazy. I have like 355, and then I have 350, and then I have 155, and then I have 245. What is that about?
So left team volume, right team volume. I think that's,
So that would be her strong leg.
I think so. So so LTV and RTV and LTV used. So this is my, so my left leg is my weak leg. So here out of the 173, it's using 100, and then my carryover volume 73, which is one.
Oh, okay, I see.
See, now I get it. I didn't get it either, but now that I'm looking at it, I figured it out. So
I was looking at the wrong number. Okay.
So that's cool. And my lifetime cycles, it tells me in my lifetime of being a coach, how many times I've cycled. I've cycled 66 times since I rake advanced to be a coach. So see how it went from 63, 64, 65. So every time you cycle, that goes up. So yeah, so basically that carryover volume, the 73, it's basically going to be used for next time. And that's just going to grow, and grow. Okay, like here, my left leg, the volume was at 23. But to get me to cycle, they took previous volume and put that in. So this way I would do 100 to 200. I'm guessing that's what it means. Okay, so that covers, now what's called advanced rake plan. So now if I go into my downline and look at my graphical genealogy, I can click someone, if I click someone like Farron, I'm clicking her. And now it's going to put their placement ID into there. Like for example, my coach Leslie, once when I signed her, I accidentally placed her under Nick Casey, which is a different coach, because I clicked someone else when I went to set preferred placement and saved it, and it actually placed the coach underneath that person, because I didn't so basically every time you save preferred placement, you have to make sure it has your coach ID there. So you see how it says 303954, that's my coach. But if you click someone, it can accidentally put someone else's ID. I'm not sure how I did that exactly, but it placed someone's coach ID. So where advanced placement comes into is basically if you have a spouse. So that's the only reason you'd want to use advanced placement, because you can still have the coach with your account, but you're taking a coach and it's on your account and placing it basically in your husband's account. So for example, volume, and that's where it comes in for cycle bonuses, because you think this person's going to be a builder, and your left leg, you're trying to get the left leg to grow higher. We only have 10 minutes.
So I have a question about that.
Yeah.
I just signed a new coach today, and on this picture, it's showing her under Brent, which is my husband. So
Okay.
Does that mean I placed her there?
Let me look at you, because I could see you. Hang on, and I'll see what's happening. Hang on. Okay, so here's Cara. Okay, so you said it's showing your coach there. So what that means is your preferred placement was set to the right leg. So basically, like you have a left leg and you have a right leg. So this is your left leg, this is your right leg. Your left leg is your strong leg because this girl isn't your coach, Jenna. Jamie's, I think she's your coach or no?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So for example, this person's not your coach. That's my coach. So basically, every single time coaches basically come above you, they're placed on your strong leg because I placed Jenna after you. So basically, Jenna's on your left leg. Now you only have two legs. You have a left leg and a right leg. So for example, Christy's going to say PS
mm-hmm.
inside your account. So that's how you know that
Okay.
it's placed on you. So it's placed on your right leg. So Christy, because it's under your husband on the right side is because there's either a left leg or a right leg. So basically when you place a coach, your next coach is basically going to go over Christy. In order to place a coach under your husband, you have to actually log into his account and sign the coach through his accounts with his coach ID.
Okay.
So when they're going through the coach app, they have to choose his coach ID versus your coach ID. Or if it's the advanced preferred placement, you can actually place a preferred placement here. So the only reason you want to use advanced preferred placement is because you want the coach to go on his weak leg, because the inside's the weak versus the strong. Because if you place a coach on the right, to me, you're personally sponsored coach on the right leg. But if you want to place it on his weak leg, then that's where the advanced placement comes in.
Okay.
You understand?
How do you do advanced placement?
You basically copy your husband's coach ID.
Oh, okay.
Or your mom's business or your sister's business, whoever you're working, and then you're going to choose the left or right. And then when that person signs up, it's automatically going to place it there because you saved it.
Okay.
And every time you sign a coach, you want to go ahead and basically switch preferred placement to where you want the coach placed right away. Because what if your friend goes and signs up and doesn't tell you they signed up? Then you're going to end up with all your coaches on your left leg. So me, after I sign a coach, I think, okay, where should my next coach go? And now I have my next one set to right. Because right now I have 4 active coaches on my right. And my goal as a diamond to stay a diamond, I want to have an extra coverage in case one person goes inactive. So now this week I'm like freaking out because I have to sign one more coach on my right to basically hold diamonds. I'm basically secure. So I have an extra person just for play in case someone decides they want to quit this week. So basically, so what I did was I went in and switched preferred placement to the right-hand side to make sure my next coach goes on my right. So always, and make sure you teach your coaches it, because the person only has 3 business days to change once a coach is placed. Me, I've never had to call in customer relations or basically email and switch a coach. I just think that's way too much of a hassle because they have, I'm not sure how the process goes. But if we just do it up front, right, then we won't ever have to go there. So, and make sure you stress, to rank advanced to emerald, you need 1 person on the left, 1 person on the right. So when you're doing your getting started, you want to teach your people how to do this. So this way they know, and you want to teach them about preferred placement. So me, when I sign a coach, the first 2 things I teach them is basically which leg is their weak leg, with which one's their strong leg. I teach them placement, and I also help them set up their banking information too. So this way, there I'm getting a direct deposit versus a check, because if they get the check, it takes $2 out of the check. So those are the 2 things I always cover with them right away. So this way, if the person wants to start basically working the business, before I can actually do that call, their preferred placement is set, and the person knows the strong and weak leg, and has EFT set. Okay, so 5 minutes. Let's see what else. Cycle bonus commissions. How to create an event page for a challenge group invite. Okay, that's the last thing. So let me show you that real fast. So now I'm going to go to my Facebook and go over how to show an event. Facebook. So now I'm clicking home.
I actually know, I mean, this might help other people
Do you know
too,
how to
but
create an event?
I know how to create an event.
Okay.
But my question with it was, in a video that I watched, she said to do a mass invite.
Okay.
So is she saying invite every single person in your
through Google Chrome? That's what that's through. Me, I'm not sure how to use Google Chrome. If there's someone in this team that like knows how to use Google Chrome and can walk us through that training, or we could like research how to use Google Chrome. But I don't use Google, so when I heard that, I was like, that doesn't really help me that much. So you would have to research more how to do that. But basically, what I do is I'll like show you how to invite. Like for the invites, you can only invite 300 or I think it's 300 people max, or like 500. So there's a max. So you should go into your, so it like basically shows like friends, like people from Pepper Pines, people from this challenger. So you actually choose who to invite. Like me, I find what's called girls do Beachbody. Like I don't really see that many guys do Beachbody. Jay does it, you know, and does a great job. But if I think about successful coaches on like my sister's team, he's the only like guy coach really working this business at Rankin. There's like 2 guy coaches. So me with guys, I like don't waste my time. Like because girls is like the target market. So basically in the mass invites, I basically choose girls to invite, and I choose people that I've talked to. So for example, like the contact list, it would be great to like use your contact list when choosing who to invite, and then and also ranks like your friends in the people you talk to all the time versus the people you don't talk to. So obviously you'd want to choose people towards the top of the list versus the bottom of the list. All right. If you have more questions on like invites, like if you want to personally message me, and just really fast in like 30 seconds, I want to explain the importance of inviting. My game changer was when I started inviting to the coaching opportunity, inviting to challenge groups. Most people like post and just expect people to come to it. And to grow your business, you need a lot of people. You need more people. Like if there's ever a problem, it's because you don't have enough people. You need lots of options. You know, like for example, dating. If this guy doesn't want to settle down, and this guy like is giving me a problem, my answer is to find more guys, and then I could choose the best guy. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it takes the anxiety off and the stress. I'm like looking at the 5 people on my team. I'm like, I need someone to rank advance, or I don't rank advance. No, I'm not going to let my why, my deep-hearted why, let these 5 people control my life. No, I'm going to go after people that want this. There's a lot of people that want this. Think of all the people my sister brought in and how much success she's having. So she brought in 1,000 people on her team, you know? So you just need to be very broad-minded and keep inviting and inviting and inviting. The answer is always more people. Invite. There's a lot of people that want this. Don't be small-minded. Okay, so any questions? We have like less than a minute left.
Not right now for me.
No?
That was awesome.
Emily? Awesome, yay. So we have like a 2-hour,
short time.
And there's still so much more information, but I don't have time to go over it.
Next week.
Yes, next week. I'll save my list of stuff to go over. Thank you guys. Great Transformers Dynasty second call, and bye. Have a great night, okay?
Thank you.
I'll see you next week, okay? Thursday.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Stop share.